Howdy YouTube community. Just a hobbyist homeowner here. I bought a used hot tub. Call me crazy and stupid, and I'm probably both of those things. It was 800 bucks. Woo! The problem is he said all the jets need resealed. There's a variety of leaks. So got it here, and yeah, he wasn't kidding. There was a lot of leaks. What I tried to do is actually hire a professional, I'm going to use that word loosely, to apply silicone to the jets. And they said, oh no, that's going to cause more problems just taking everything off, and you don't want to do that. So they sealed a couple ones. This one was one of them. Now I don't know what they used, but it was not this stuff. I'll get to that in a second. But it yellowed very, very quickly, and they actually even missed an air bubble in the bottom. So what I've since done, drained it, wiped it all out, took all the jets off, and did some research online. So here's what I want to pass on, a couple things. Number one, in my research, I'm not an expert, you don't want to use just a traditional silicone that you can get from Home Depot or Lowe's. Guys do that, that's fine. The worry is the longevity will be cut down due to the chemicals and the heat. And most of that is not made for just essentially underwater application. So there's like JB water weld, there's that putty JB water weld or marine weld, whatever the difference is. What I chose to do after some research is there's two main products, a 802 silicone made by Boss specifically for hot tubs and pools. Truth be told, I wanted to use that stuff. I ordered it and thinking it would be here in time to enjoy this over the weekend and do all that. Amazon, it was going to be essentially a week. I'm like, well, I don't want to wait. Because like most people, we work and you may only have the weekend. So what I ended up doing is there's a company out of New York that does hot tub repair that recommended this stuff. So this is at Napa and AutoZone and O'Reilly's, wherever you guys are at, you'll find it. It's by Permatex. Now there's a 66B formula on the older bottles. It's the same thing according to those guys. It's a RTV. It'll withstand high temperatures. It's clear, and it's an adhesive and silicone sealant. So once you get the whole tub dry, and I used to shop vac and then wiped everything down and let it dry overnight, because you don't want water when you're doing this the best you can. Now, just for example here, this is actually my second go around, so take this advice proportionally. It worked incredibly well. On this lounger, there was probably like easily a cup an hour, if not even more, maybe 2 cups. It's hard to measure. Ton of leaks. And what's happening is because this is an older tub, the gasket is drying out. And so it's not sealing anymore, hence this stuff. So product recommendation, either 802. In hindsight, I would probably do that stuff. I decided to use this, and why I'm back out here today, I felt bad about not contributing to the YouTube community because I use it so much, and B, a couple of the lessons learned, dry the heck out of it. I got a bristle brush to clean inside where the gasket was, because you want to make sure it's free of debris. Some of them even fell off, like in here, these. I mean, it was just so bad, the whole thing I could just pull out. So then the other tool, or the other tip, is I was told this incorrectly years ago. I've been flipping houses for years, and we built a couple of houses, so fairly knowledgeable, and we've done a lot of caulking and silicone through the years. I was originally told that you pull it, and you don't. That is a crucial newbie error here. What you want to do is two things. One, make the nozzle the proportional size, and as you're filling, you got to make sure that you're pushing. That's number one really big tip. So you just go very, very slow and you push. Now I've already done this one, it doesn't matter, you guys get the point. And what you got to make sure on this particular stuff is that there's no air bubble. So you can kind of tell, and I just did this one, I should have showed it, but actually this is my second take. The air bubble didn't show up anyhow, so I just don't have the equipment here on the cameras. But you just want to make sure that you get a seal all the way inside. And then the other tip which everybody's hands are different. I actually prefer my thumb to wipe the silicone away. So I wipe a little, get it off my hands. I wipe a little, get it off my hands. And one of the reasons why is because it does a better job of cleaning the outer area, and it leaves more material on the inside. If you use your finger can push in there, you know, say your index finger can push in there and it'll move more of the material. So what you want to do is find that perfect balance of leaving as much material against both substrates as you can. And again, you don't want air bubbles. So a little bit of rambling. I hope that helps. It was a huge success. The next thing, I've actually got a back end leak on this guy. And I just use this stuff on the back end very liberally because the whole nut, the locking nut and washer was disintegrated, gone. So I'm going to try that first. We've got a birthday party coming up this weekend. Otherwise, what I would probably do is cut that thing out and do it entirely new. I just can't afford that right now as far as time goes. So, and hey, if you can fix it with, you know, RTV that you already got here, you might as well try. So I hope that was helpful. I may post another video on the Marlig Fix-A-Leak. In my research too, there are 2 products that really does it, and that is the most recommended one. So try it. Let me know your comments. I don't know, I'm not trying to earn any money here, so I don't care about that. But I'll try to update you guys later down the road. Happy life. See you down the road.